expanse. Rest assured that the reward will be worth your effort. I know we came here for a navigator, but after everything we've seen, I've got some reservations about this girl. Argenta looks at Cassia, and a painful furrow appears on her brow. Such a fragile thing with such a heavy burden on her shoulders. You are talking as though you expect to die here. He shrugs indifferently. My service to the house is coming to an end. The wounds Felix inflicted on my flesh will never heal. I am dying. Praise the throne slowly enough to see that the child is taken care of. You need help. There is a Medicaid deck back on my ship. He shakes his head. No, I am the keeper of Urak 5 and I will perish along with my station. On that note, I have other matters to attend to. I've got a very strict dying schedule to keep. I have made my decision. Please share your thoughts. Alright, so you can kill Felix, say, she's too scary, you're gonna be my navigator. I'm bringing her to Felix. I'm killing you and Felix and bringing Cassie. She's the only one that's had a portrait so far. I feel like she's gonna have to be your navigator no matter how this ends. Like, she's got that main character no jutsu. Do you mind moving Chip's cam above the UI? Meh. It's tricky because the UI changes when we get into combat. But I'll do that for now. He's everyone's faces? No, he's a toupee. Felix sounds like a true monster. Let's do away with him together. He dips his head in favor of the proposition. Allies are always welcome, even temporary ones. I will revive the child. Do not be alarmed. The power of House Roselio's heir will help us to destroy our enemies and shield us from Felix Navigator forces. But you, rest for a time before the battle. Oh, we can level up. I was like, what? Okay. Choose a talent. We've already got Commanding Voice. Steel Resolve is increased by 3. Blood of Martyrs. When an ally uses a heroic act, they gain temp wounds. When an officer uses a ability, they give bonus to reception skill, plus skill, you go to fail bonus. These stack, but half of the stacks are lost at the end of the target's turn. Inspire Courage. Whenever the officer targets an ally with an ability for the first time in a round, they gain willpower bonus temp wounds. Whenever the officer targets an ally with an action, an ability, or attack, that ally's resolve is increased by 1 until the end of the officer's next turn. This affects attacks. Oh. What does resolve do? Resolve influences how efficiently and for how long characters can fight in the battle. Determines the amount of momentum gained at the beginning of each turn or after killing an enemy. I guess I'll get Inspire Courage. Choose Fellowship or Willpower. Wait, I could choose any of these. I can't. I've been thinking that I could only choose these ones with the green thumb up. I guess that's just like they're recommended. I get Willpower. Okay. Abelard. You're currently only looking at recommended. What? Oh, you're right. Shoot. Thank you. Let's see. The warrior marks a target, gaining a +10 of toughness, armor, and choose bonus melee attacks against the target. If the target attacks the warrior during this round, gain +1 AP. Reckless Smite. Ignores parry. Every enemy survives attacks and every ability will attack the warrior in return. Ooh. Forceful Strike. Gathers all the strength for a crushing strike. Their next melee attack pushes the enemy away. Distance that pushes equal to 1 plus strength. Screams at their enemies to draw their attention and becomes a priority target of any enemy who fails willpower test. What's the range on this? Breakthrough. Gains slash ability with agi bonus divided by 2 charges for this round. Cannot be used in the same round as charge. Warrior dashes through an enemy to the cell on the opposite of the enemy's side and makes a melee attack with 50% reduced damage. I like the idea of taunting scream. What is Carouse? The ability to resist negative effects such as poison, stimulators, or alcohol. Athletics. Could certainly be better. He actually has pretty low strength. It's just his toughness is really high. Alright. Tide of Excellence. You already have this feature. Whenever the operative triggers an exploit on an enemy, you gain +1 damage to the operative target. Yep. Exposed weakness also reduces enemies' toughness and weakness by -3. Fresh target. Whenever you attack an enemy that's full health, any attack does bonus damage. Instant exposure. Exposed weakness costs 0 AP. If the target has 2 or more exploits, they get +1 exploit. On their first turn in combat, the operative randomly distributes the same number of exploits as when using analyze enemies among all enemies in a 10-cell radius from the operative. At the start of each of the operative's subsequent turns, they distribute half as many exploits, half the base amount among all enemies. 2-cell radius is pretty small. Sharpshooter. Does ballistics help when she's shooting lightning? All forms of ranged weapons. Something to be feared. I think it does. Let's see. Continuous analysis. At the start of the operative's turn, the enemy with the largest number of exploits receives an additional exploit. If 2 or more enemies are tied for the largest number of exploit stacks, one of them is chosen at random. Ooh, so much stuff. Luckily, the Asura's small arms expert. Every time the Psyker does mental damage from any source other than Aftershock, the target suffers half as much mental damage at the end of its next turn. Other than Aftershock. Enemies that have taken damage from Psyker, at least one, suffer -20 penalty to all resistance tests against the Psyker until the end of combat. So Psyker suffer additional mental damage every time they suffer damage to the end of combat. Mind Thief. Anytime an enemy becomes the target of any particular Psyker ability for the first time, they get -5 penalty to end-to-end perception. And the Psyker's intelligence and perception increase by +2 till the end of combat. Pain channeling does not need psychic power, do more damage to wounds. Vision of Doom. After every 6th use of a psychic power by the Psyker, enemies gain a stacking -5 penalty to all characters. 6 uses would take a while. That would take a bit. What is this? Every Perils of the Warp increases momentum by Psyker stuff. After triggering psychic phenomena or perils first time each turn, the psychic's next psychic power costs -1 last action point. First time in combat that an ally becomes the target of the psychic or psychic ability. This ally gets +10 weapon. Wait. The first time in combat that an ally becomes the target of the psyker's psychic power, this ally gains +10 to weapon skill and ballistic until the end of combat. So if the first time I have control of her, if I put a buff on an ally, they get +10 to a skill for the rest of the fight. That's what it looks like. Second sight have a range of 2 cells with range increase. Psyker psychic powers that have a range of 2 cells or more have their range increased by perception bonus. That could be really good. Range was her limiting issue in the previous fight. Also nice, Psyker can use damaging psychic powers while being threatened by enemies in melee range without provoking attacks of opportunity. Non-damaging psychic powers do not provoke attacks of opportunity even without this talent. Let's get that. Less attacks of opportunity sounds nice. Why does it say int is guaranteed? Measurement knowledge and also fix lore, zoom decay, and tech use. Willpower. Why is it recommending me int? It seems like willpower is the main thing for her. Like maybe some perception, but it seems like willpower is the main ticket. Okay, last person in the party, Argenta, the Sister of Battle. I think the lightning is a ranged attack tied to a melee weapon. Yeah, it's part of the staff. Ballistic skill. Okay, five strong options. Dash, immediately dash in selected direction, spending all movement points, does not provoke attacks of opportunity, allows the soldier to dash through allies and enemies but not through obstacles. Controlled shot, gives a sign that they're about to open fire. The soldier and their allies automatically dodge the soldier's next attack. Soldier gives a sign that they are about to open fire. The soldier and their allies automatically dodge the soldier's next attack. Oh, so you could shoot through an ally's square to hit an enemy. Like the ally will get out of the way. Okay. Entrench, the soldier immediately spends all AP and MP and gains a 30% bonus to cover efficiency. The next time the soldier uses running gun, they gain back all AP and MP plus 1 additional AP. It also resets the cooldown of all other soldier abilities except running gun. Concentrated fire. The next ranged area attack made by the soldier does more damage and has an additional dodge reduction. Rapid fire. Next burst attack will have its rate of fire doubled but do 25% less damage. All the shots will follow random trajectories. Only works with weapons capable of burst fire. I like the idea of entrench, I think. So we'll get that. Okay. Woo! Alright, so quick save. And what's next? It's as if the painting was rendered by several different hands. The timid, uncertain lines are interlaced with rough and furious strokes coming together in arcane shapes. While no one appears to be living in this cage, somebody still filled the trough and dried fruit with fresh water. The luxurious feast was left untouched.
They will see. Oh, yes, indeed.
The Lady Navigator's
They
private
all
library is brimming
will
with
see.
essays, novels, and personal accounts from the trailblazers and explorers of the Imperium. Which one gives you more DACA? I mean, I actually have been leveling up her,
Join me in prayer.
what is it, ballistics. So, yeah, we have been working on DACA, actually. And we just got her long-range laser rifle, and she's got a bolt gun. Oh, I hit the wrong button. What did I just hit? I think I hit quick load. I think I quick saved right after I did that last level up, so I think this just goes back like a few seconds. It's annoying. Yeah, just a misclick. Okay. Elevator. I'm assuming we're all going down there. Y'all ready for battle? It is about time we repay those who betrayed our house. Come. Okay. Rogue traitor, you treasonous worm. I knew I should have killed you. That is enough, boy. You betrayed the child, our house, and Tisiphone herself. Surrender. I am the savior of our house, and I am prepared to pay the ultimate price. Kill them. He is prepared, and then he orders other people to charge in.
What an amusing attempt at
Okay, I like how
defiance.
he just shot him with a gun, and this guy just pulled his staff out very slowly. Like, boy, you messed up. Alright, there's a red area here. Not really sure what's going on there. Oh, that's... Oh, we're still in the placement stage. Okay, so we're, like, completely surrounded right now. F5. Start battle. Tides of time and space. Pistol shot. Visions of triumph. Soul gaze.
Faith shields me.
Dang, Argenta just lost half her health right at the start. Holy crap, she's almost dead. Once a character has suffered a certain number of injuries, these injuries are replaced with trauma. Great. That's awesome. Alright. Move here. Yeah, do that.
As the Emperor commands,
Medkit.
I act.
What? No! Friggin' medkit.
Injuries will not slow me.
Can we entrench? Okay. Oh, Cassie is conscious. Woo! Oh, she's got the spooky eyes. Wait, I get to go again? 72. What if I swap weapons? 95.
Doubt is for the weak.
Nice. I found this gun on your stuff, lol. Did you just shoot a wall? Oh my god. No wonder you guys were losing this war.
Open your eyes, or I'll...
Lady Cassia's guard commander just shot Cassia. You know he's gonna get fired for that. Oh, recovery, thank you. He so just lost his job. Let's see.
A tactically sound approach. It will be done.
Dodge. What was this? Taunting scream. Eh.
At
using
your beck
dirt.
and call.
Hit him with the old exterminatus. Doesn't that like nuke the whole planet? That seems a little extreme.
Anything else? But of course.
Oh, that arc to Abelard. I didn't know that was gonna do that. Oops.
No can do.
Sorry, buddy. Two damage. Ugh. Hi. Wait. Did that guy just shoot at Abelard, miss, and kill his own friend? I think that just happened, chat.
Duty prevails.
Hit your bedtime? Alright. Chat, Muck Von Luck will be right back. Alright, Muck Von Luck is back. Let's see. Yes, see? Muck Von Luck. And then they gave me an extra name, and I didn't know they were going to, so his name now is like Muck Von Luck Von Valencio. He's Von Von Von. I don't even know what you just said.
What if...
Strength of arms on Abelard. Voice of command on...
A genius
Magenta.
at work.
And...
A wicked thought.
Bring it down. I'm giving her an extra turn. What is this? Deadeye shot. Hold on, how are these different? 14 to 20, 15 armor pen. 14, 20, 50 armor. Precise aim shot plus 50% bonus to the effective range of the weapon and 10% hit chance. Oh, it costs 2 AP. In this game, I'm not sure what the limit
Faith
is.
without deeds is worthless.
What if I put Vaughn between all the words? Mukluk, Vaughn, Bartholomew, Vaughn, Douglas, Vaughn, Reginald, Vaughn. Okay.
Eradicated.
Alright, she got that one.
I will not.
Furious Recital, just get some more momentum. Cassie is doing spooky stuff. Why is it her turn? I have no idea how she's getting all these turns.
None can escape the
37,
Emperor's
dude, this gun is great. Dude, her guard commander just shot her again. He's so bad at his job. What? Why can't I move? Discolored visions.
That's not the Seneschal's job. Indeed. Victory! I took care of this one. At your beck and call.
Adira's turn. Is that the last enemy there? No, there's one over there too. Alright, hold on. Move
Come at
there.
me.
Can't reach with that. Can almost
That is
reach
not
with
my
that.
destiny.
Alright.
Anything
Give
else?
her a buff. Let's see. She won't have line of sight. She won't have line of sight.
Let's see.
Alright, stronger arms.
I won't sully myself with that.
Give her an extra turn. She blasts Felix with that big cone thing she does. Visions of Triumph. Soul Gaze. Wait. Oh, she can use Revel and Slaughter
God
now.
Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
$17.
I'll
Use
do
run and gun and shoot again.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Cassie's moving. I just noticed the gun she's using that's like so nice has 10 shots in the clip. So if this were a longer battle, she might actually run out. She is getting another turn. I swear, I don't know what's going on. She's getting so many turns. I mean, I guess it's like an apology since she almost died on turn 1.
I'll do it.
Alright, one enemy left, I think, is that guy. I just heard, because we were playing Age of Wonders, I just had the urge to be like, okay, well, this battle's pretty much won. I'm gonna put it on auto. Theobald coughs up bluish blood. The armor plate on his chest is perforated in a few places.
Return to the fold of your house as your destiny demands.
Kratosti was asking your opinion regarding this game in BG3. Oh, sorry, thank you. Where was that? Should I, how does this hold up compared to Baldur's Gate 3? Will my expectation be too high if I use BG3 as a comparison? Kratosti, hello, nice to see you. As you can see, the story is mostly done via dialogue. You know, there are portraits, there is some voice acting, there is quite a bit of reading. Whereas Baldur's Gate 3 had, you know, like those cinematic cutscenes every time people had a conversation. So that is different. In my opinion, the storytelling is fine. I am enjoying it. The combat is quite good. You just saw an example of the combat. That fight was actually pretty easy because there was AI allies and an AI enemy. We were helping with like a mutiny type thing. But I spent 200 hours in Baldur's Gate 3. I'm very much enjoying this, but hopefully, you know, after watching it for a few minutes, you can kind of get a feel for if it would be something that you would like.
No! Don't leave me alone in this violet-brown haze! Wake up! Your mistress is giving you an order! Do you hear me?
Cassia looks at the navigator's body in bewilderment, and you are overwhelmed with an inexplicable sense of loneliness and grief.
He was a fine seer of the war. He fought for his mistress until the end.
Yeah, no. Enough's enough. I've had my fill of waterworks, thank you.
Forgive me the urgency, but we should leave the station immediately. The systems are unstable and may fail at any moment.
But this is my home. What are you going to do to me?
Lady Cassia, let us aid one another. Become my navigator, and I shall restore you to House Orselio at the earliest opportunity.
I beg your pardon, but what about my servants? Your Act 5 is still full of people loyal to House Orselio.
All who can be saved will be given succor on board my ship.
Accompanying a rogue trader on their travels is an honor for any navigator. Let us go. I can no longer bear the sight of the deathly pale shadows that drape the bodies of the fallen.
Okay, navigator acquired. Alright, select everybody, group up. Loot Theobald now that she's not looking.
What lies beyond?
It does seem to be that you don't have to deal with